Terry, Shevchenko. It was the second half, so they put us in against their second team. Those guys didn't even have names on the jerseys, but it looked like there was 30 of them out there. Barcelona story wasn't as good. We didn't touch the ball for 45 minutes.
What's up, Seattle? We've got another special guest with us today. Lamar Neagle, Sounders alum, is in the house. Lamar, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure to have you stop by. You've been a part of some pretty cool things going on in the Seattle soccer scene over the past year. I want to hear a little bit from your perspective about Ballard FC and what you guys have been able to build over there in the semi-professional soccer space.
Like you said, semi-professional. It's USL2. That means the players are not paid. That allows us to be in the space of really developmental and introducing college kids to a professional atmosphere without them actually losing NCAA eligibility, right? So Ballard FC, two of the other co-founders, Chris Kramer and Sam Zizette, are both from there. I'm from Federal Way. I'm a South End guy. Love the idea of going hyper-local and just everything within the community, having a community partners and just getting tons of sponsorship and within Ballard. I just thought it was a perfect opportunity.
There's a lot of soccer talent here as well. A couple amazing collegiate programs in UW and Seattle U. So how do you guys go about, selecting the players that are gonna play for you guys at Ballard FC?
So we got a bunch of great guys that try out, and then within those colleges that you mentioned, and UW, Seattle U, SPU, our head coach, Jason Farrell, he has been in this industry and in this area for a very long time. So he had a bunch of connections. We got a bunch of guys that are really talented and wanted to stay here for the summer and did something absolutely special.
Lots of cool things are happening on the soccer scene here in Seattle. 4 years from now, 2026 World Cup host. I want to hear a little bit from your perspective about what that might look like and how you plan to be a part of that when the World Cup comes to Seattle.
It's an amazing thing, I think, to have the World Cup here. And 4 years, we have time to kind of bring everybody up to speed, because I still feel like we might not understand the gravity of what that means for soccer in the U.S. and Seattle especially. I think it'll grow the sport in the country and in this area, especially having it here. I have no idea what that's even going to look like. It's going to be wild. I know that. And I would love to be a part of, whatever happens. I know with Ballard, we're going to be doing viewings and stuff like that. I'm excited more of to be just a spectator in it and bring my son and my daughter.
You mentioned, the Sounders becoming an MLS team. I think it was it 2009?
Yeah.
You were a part of that team, right?
During preseason, Sounders were in Ventura, California, and I was in Vegas for college, and I got a call from Brian Schmetzer saying, hey, if you can make it, you can come and practice with us. Because whenever I went home, I would train with the Sounders before they were MLS. I would train with those guys when I was home for winter. So, yeah, Brian calls me up, asks me if I can come. Of course. All right, I wasn't invited to the combines, so I wasn't going to get drafted. So this was an opportunity for me to get in front of a professional team. So I told my professors, I took my buddy's truck, drove out there, stayed, played in front of Ziggy and with the inaugural team. I got my Irish passport. My plan was to go overseas and stay with family and go on trial at different places. Pass up that opportunity. I said, I don't have any plans right now. He said, well, if you're coming back to Seattle, when you get back, you can train with us and we'll see what happens. I watched the first half of the inaugural season from Vegas as a fan. The announcements of they're going to be playing against Chelsea, they're going to be playing against Barcelona, and I remember being in the locker room with my teammates for college, like, wouldn't it be crazy if I made the team and I played against these? And I went home in May and I signed my first contract in June and played against Chelsea and Barcelona, my first 2 professional games.
That's unreal. Fresh college graduate, hometown team, first professional games, you're playing Chelsea and Barcelona.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
My favorite team was Chelsea, so I went from college playing in front of, maybe 50 people, 100 people to 63,000 people.
From those two games against Chelsea and Barcelona, give me one memory that really sticks out, 13 years later. What's one moment, like one play, one action, something that really sticks with you?
Yeah, I was playing left mid. They put me there. I played on the left a lot because I could cut in and shoot with my right. That's what happened in the game. I was playing left mid, got the ball, cut in. I was maybe 25 yards out, and Peter Cech is in goal. And I'm thinking this is the moment. I get into a game against Chelsea, Peter Cech, I'm a score, and I just skied the ball. I was way too excited, leaned back, smashed it way over. My friends still bring it up to today. Remember that one you smashed against Chelsea? Yeah. This is the first time anybody had seen me on the field as a professional, from my hometown. My family was there. Everybody was there. But an amazing memory, so many memories of leading up to the moment and being on the field.
So this is 2009. If a top MLS team, be it the Sounders or another team, were to play a top EPL team today in 2022, is it going to be any closer?
No, the gap is definitely closed. I think the MLS has gotten better. I also think, the timing wise for those games, it's so weird. It's similar to the CONCACAF, right? These leagues don't match up. Chelsea, Barcelona, Man U, that sort of thing. I think they're still winning, but it'd be interesting to see.
Lamar, how can people find you, connect with you on social media? You're on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn at Lamar Neagle. Not on TikTok yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again for being here. For all of you watching, make sure you get out to a Ballard FC game next year.
Yeah.
Lamar Neagle, everybody.
Thank you.